Oh my goodness, can you guys believe that I'm fucking back? Oh man, it feels good to be back. It feels so good to be back. But I am gonna discuss a pretty sensitive topic because I am depressed and I feel like venting. So figure what better time to vent than this stream. But I really feel good to be, I'm glad to be back. Yeah, basically about streaming. But before I get started with my discussion, but yeah, about streaming Wii Fit on what day was it? Tuesday? Yeah, that was absolutely not happening. Because I know the last stream I did was on Monday. But yeah, that was absolutely not happening. I ended up feeling so much worse. But yeah, I ended up feeling so much worse on Tuesday. In fact, that was like probably the most sick that I have been in years. Like, it was actually amazing how sick I was. But yeah, it was actually amazing how sick I was. What? I was not even touching that spike. Oh, whatever. At least he'll be... not be Tiny Peach anymore here. Okay, now I'm probably a little out of practice. What? Oh, whatever. Is this game going to be on PC or what? This game probably not. I don't think any Nintendo game will, let's just say, legally be on PC. But yeah, on Tuesday, I was so goddamn sick. Like, I had a temperature of 104. Yeah, I had a temperature of 104. And I was throwing up, and I was weak. I had to cancel my freaking tattoo appointment, which god damn it. Which honestly, made me really sad. Oh man, these spikes have horrible freaking hitboxes, I tell ya. Um, whatever. I'm not taking any chances here. I'm so tiny right now. But yeah, but yeah, I definitely was like not good at all. Like I was sick in bed like the whole day. And on top of that, the 104-degree temperature, I was, I was throwing up. I was getting the chills. I had to cancel my freaking tattoo appointment, which honestly made me like super goddamn upset. Oh, sure, I get that no problem this time. But yeah, I was... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I was not well off. I was just doing so horrible in terms of, I slept all day too, which, is not great. I was not even well enough to get out of bed. There was no way in hell I was streaming, anything that day, let alone Wii Fit of all games. And I'm still probably not well enough to stream that game. I'm hoping that I'll be well enough to stream that next Tuesday. But it's like, I do apologize, but it's just like, man, I was not expecting to get this sick. Like, it was bad. Like, I'm like, why the hell was I gonna say I've never been this sick in my life? I'm like, yes, I have definitely been this sick in my life. And, last time I was this sick, no, there's been a few times I've been really sick. But this time for the life of me, like, I have no idea. Good morning, Zach Minger. How are you doing? But yeah, I just, for the life of me, just could not figure out, what the hell I got. It's like, I sound like I have a cold, but it wasn't just a cold that I had. Like, I also had, a flu? Or something, I don't know. But I was sicker than a dog on Tuesday, and then I was also really sick on Wednesday. So there's no stream on Wednesday either. Or... yeah, there was no stream on Wednesday and Thursday, or going into Thursday, because I still had, a fever of 102. That day, and it was really bad. But yeah, on Thursday afternoon, you know, I finally started feeling better. And I'm glad that I did. I started feeling better because what the hell are these purple and what the hell are these crowns in chat now? Top fans? Since when the hell did that start? That's new. Yeah, that definitely is new since last time I streamed, which was on I think Monday. But yeah, but yeah, I was just so... Damn it, you freaking stupid thing. Hello, the Dutchino. How are you? Kind of like that. Have this so I can see like where the edges of the platforms are. And hello, Bucky Buckshot. I will say, this is definitely one of my favorite levels right here. But this last section is so nerve-wracking. But yeah, I am not 100% better. However, I am feeling a bit better. I could be better because I mean I'm still a bit plugged up. But I also could be worse. I could be still in bed throwing up. So, what the hell? Hello, we've been concerned about you. Yeah, yeah, I was very, very sick. Was not doing so great. But yeah, definitely not 100%, but, I'm definitely doing better than what I was. Like, that fever of 104 goddamn degrees was... kind of freaked me out a little bit when I saw my temperature so high. I literally, like, I was just like, should I go to the hospital? Because, you know, like 104, you know, it's like, that's a really high... is a really high temperature. And not something to exactly play with. So, yeah, I was very, very sick. But, you know, I was just throwing up. And I think I probably lost some weight. I haven't been sick in a long time. Oh, well, you're lucky. Consider yourself lucky, because being sick is not fun. Wait, where is the slot machine? I just seen it. Oh, there it is. But yeah, it was definitely just absolutely... Okay, well, that's a good thing. Grateful for something will probably come. And you know that was, you know, the thing with me was that I had not been this sick in probably, I want to say, well over a decade. Like, I think the last time I was that sick was in like 5th grade. And that was in like 2011, 2012. So, so yeah, it was... Yeah, it was not pretty. Oh yeah, the you suck leaf in full effect here. But yeah, I had not been that sick in like 13 years. So it was really bad. Like, I had like thrown up, you know, within the 13 years. But definitely not to... Shit. It's the store I want to go into. But not to the extent that I was, you know, this past week. Like, I was in such bad shape that, you know, I literally, like, I called out of work. Precious. Which is something I pretty rarely do, but, you know, I actually, you know, I got better, you know, quite a bit faster than what I thought I was going to. Like, I was thinking I wasn't going to be starting to feel even remotely close to good by Friday, or yesterday. But, I actually ended up starting to feel, you know, better on Thursday. But, and I actually meant to stream yesterday, but I still don't think I was. Precious! Hey! You leave your sister alone! Oh, he's such an asshole. Yeah. But anyways, I mean, the entire time that, that I was sick, which, you know, whenever I'm sick in bed, which, I mean, is not too often, yeah, it's not too often that I'm, you know, really sick to the point where I'm stuck in bed. It's never a good thing for me. Oh boy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh no, maybe I will. I didn't realize it was right there. I thought it was gonna be all the way at the top. Oh boy, I can imagine this mystery house. Being a freaking nightmare is Peach, because how slow she is. Oh man. And it's just like, there was no way for me to go faster. But anyways, this is gonna allude into the topic where, I had the disclaimer, whenever I'm sick in bed, which, I mean, is not very often, I usually end up, you know, getting in my head, which, I mean, is horrible. I mean, getting in your head is always just a horrible thing to do. I would heavily advise getting into your head. Ah, damn it. But yeah, I would heavily advise getting into your head. You know, not in like the bedroom song In My Head. It's a very good song, by the way. Day to day. Oh no, now I have that song stuck in my head. Oh, get it in my head. Oh my god, I should just shut the hell up. But yeah, getting into your head is like the worst thing ever. And you know, it's something that I've kind of been dealing with, you know, with my mental health battle and whatnot. Because, as some of you may or may not know, back in March, yeah, let's just say, I had a bit of a mental breakdown, if you will. I mean, if that's the, I mean, I suppose that's probably the best way for me to describe it. Shit! But yeah, that's probably the best way for me to describe it is, oh wait, I hit the checkpoint? Oh, I didn't think I did. But yeah, mental breakdown, or, but yeah, it got to the point where, I did have a suicide attempt, and, you know, that's part of the battle. I've been on medication to help, you know, stabilize my mood, because at the time, I was then, you know, diagnosed as bipolar, but, you know, it's still... Shit! This level is kicking my ass right now. But yeah, after being diagnosed as bipolar, you know, I've been on the medication, and some days it works, some days it doesn't. And, you know, right now I'm on, you know, the, 50 milligrams. And, you know, it's probably the best dosage for me. Because, it's like, I mean, it works sometimes. With the stabilizing the mood and preventing the overthinking. But it's not, you know, definitely not 100%. However, you know, like the other medications that, you know, had been recommended, they require like weekly blood work. And I'm just like, I am not about to be having my blood drawn like every goddamn week. Like, that just sounds absolutely horrible. And that would just, you know, take time. I don't know. It'd just take too much freaking time, man. I'm just like, and I just think that's ridiculous for some medications. Yeah. But, thankfully, though, you know, I am on the 50 milligrams, and, you know, it works, you know, about a little over half the time. I could never do blood work. You know, me neither. It's just like, it's just like once a week? I'm just like, that's ridiculous for a freaking medication. Like, I'm sorry, but I am not freaking... taking, doing a blood draw once a week for that. Like, I think that's absolutely insane. Like, absolutely not. And the reason why I found that out, that I need blood work every week for certain, for certain, medications, is because I was, complaining, when he had upped my dosage to 100 milligrams, about the horrible nightmares that I had been having, on the 100 milligrams. Like, is scared of almost all medical stuff. Well, I hate going to the doctor. No, get back. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I am doing so much worse at this time. God damn. But yeah, the horrible nightmares. I mean, I already discussed this in a ukulele stream, like what the nightmares were. I mean, it had to do with my one cat comet, where, there were various people, including myself, causing, great bodily harm to him. And, the nightmare, it was very much, affecting my quality of life, and it was, yeah, it was not pleasant. And I'm not gonna go into like specifics as to how the bodily harm was caused or anything, because I also went into depth in that in are you serious? In my ukulele stream, or the one ukulele stream, and that was, really hard enough for me to talk about as is there. And I don't really want to, go there now. But, I really need the cat suit. But yeah, it was really tough then, so I told him, I'm cutting back on this. I am absolutely cutting back on this. Are you serious? I am not gonna be fucking dying to you. I totally did. Oh my god. That's the first time I think I've died to Histocrat. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. But, yeah, Wait, get behind it. No, I can't jump high enough. Okay, let me... There we go. It's easier with Luigi. Oh, yeah, well, Luigi has a higher jump than Peach does. I mean, Peach has the floaty jump, but she doesn't have a very high jump. But yeah, I'm back down to the 50 milligrams, and that's pretty much where I'm gonna stay for the time being, up until, you know, you know, there's some other medication that will be recommended to me that does not require weekly blood work. But anyways, I got like way off topic of what I was wanting to talk about. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I was talking about, you know, when I'm in bed, you know, I get in my head. And, you know, this has honestly been, you know, a thing for quite some time now, and... it's not... Wait, what was it? Oh. Well, I probably should see what's in here. Oh, forget it. I don't want that. But yeah, what I was wanting to talk about, yeah, was, you know, the whole thing regarding, yeah, you know, what I've been thinking about, and it's something that I had been thinking about for a long time, and, you know, it's been making me sad for, God knows how long. And it's honestly, it's such a stupid thing to even be, you know, sad about. But, you know, sometimes, you know, I get really sad, you know, about how I'm still single. Which is, I know, it's such a stupid thing to be, you know, sad about. But, you know, it's like I'd been single for like 6 years now. And, you know, the last, ex that I had, and, you know, it's just like, I want to get into a relationship with somebody. I really do. But I know that probably mentally, I'm not ready. Simply because of the fact that, you know, I'm, for lack of a better word, you know, I did not mean to do that. Why the hell did I kill all these bullies? Because I don't need that star. But a lot of my trust issues in terms of, like, a relationship and stuff, you know, has to do with, a lot to do with the way that, you know, my last relationship ended. And, it had a very ugly ending, and, And not ugly in terms of, oh, it was a screaming match, he cheated and whatnot. Like, no, it was a lot worse. I mean, yes, he cheated, but, it was a lot worse than that. And this is where, you know, that disclaimer really comes into play here. So, essentially, how the relationship ended was, I got a call from his mom telling me that, he got arrested. Which I'm like, okay, he got arrested for, and at first I'm just like, oh, what did he get arrested for? You know, like, having weed while underage or something? Or under the age of 21, because I was 19 at the time. Or 18 at the time, excuse me. And, yeah, I was 18 at the time, so, you know, it was like, it wasn't legal for, you know, either one of us to, you know, to smoke weed. But that's what I assumed he was arrested for, was, you know, like, simple possession. But I'm like, he was arrested for possession of, a lot worse things. But let me just break the ice here, and, you know, I asked, you know, why, you know, he was arrested. You know, because I had assumed, oh, it was just, like, possession of weed or something like that. No, he was arrested for, because he got a probable cause warrant for, having and distributing, child pornography. So, yeah, he was arrested for that probable cause warrant of, you know, having and possessing and distributing, you know, child pornography, and, he was, you know, making the videos, like, with these children, apparently, and, I was just like, wow. And I, you know, like, I really did not have the words to express, at the time when I was told this. I did not have the words to express, how, you know, just basically, you know, I'm just like, what? Like, I was so confused, and for a minute, I was, like, in denial. Like, I'm like, this cannot possibly be right. Like, this has to be a mistake, because I had been with the guy for about a year. But, you know, but I had thought, you know, like, it had to have been, like, a mistake. But, you know, after, you know, I sat on it, you know, for, you know, a few days, he ends up, you know, calling me from the jail, and, you know, he tells me about, how he's gonna, you know, claim incompetency for, you know, the charges and whatnot. And I'm just like, that's not exactly something you can claim incompetency for. Right? You can't, you know, stand incompetent for trial on that one. Like, that's for something, you know, like an assault or a murder or something like that. Like, in terms of something like that, you have to make the conscious decision to do that. And you have to be, you know, in a mind frame where you know what you're doing. You cannot, you cannot claim incompetency for that. And honestly, I'm, you know, it's disgusting even now, you know, to just even think about. And, you know, and let's just say on that phone call, all I could see was red. And, I was very fucking disgusted, and, you know, it was just, it made me sick to my stomach that, you know, I had been with somebody like that, and that I had, you know, trusted someone like that. And, you know, it just, like, it still makes me mad, but it's just, like, I know I need to, like, get over it. Well, maybe not get over it, but, I mean, definitely learn that, you know, there are nasty, nasty people like that in the world, and, in fact, I personally think he should fucking drop dead. I think all pedophiles should fucking drop dead. Because I'm a firm believer that, that a dead pedophile doesn't reoffend. But I know he spent, I think, 5 years in prison, and he had gotten out, in 2024. Which is insane to me, how he only got, 5 years in prison. I think he should have spent the rest of his life there. If you want my honest opinion, I think he should have spent the rest of his life there. And had, you know, like, throw him in the freaking cell and throw away the key.
Let's go.
You know, wait, where is Bowser Train? Oh, I totally skipped that. Holy shit. But yeah, I was just so disgusted. And I still am disgusted about it. And, you know, it just... Yeah, I was just like, you disgusting pile of garbage is, you know, my best you know, my best way to describe him is just a disgusting, vile person. If you could even, like, call him a person. But, you know, he is basically the main reason why, you know, I have, you know, a lot of trust issues. Especially in terms of, like, a dating relationship, because of that. And, I was, you know, I was very grossed out. But he's out of my life now, and I am not turning back, you know, to him at all, even though he wants to get back with me. I absolutely will never get back with him because I could never, I don't know, it's disgusting to me. And I could never, you know, support somebody like that. There's a high chance he was despised in prison for charges like that. Oh, more than likely. Because, most prisoners do not like, yeah, most prisoners do not like, you know, those who commit crimes against children. And in fact, I almost wish that they did, you know, the freaking, you know, what they did to, Jeffrey Dahmer. I really wish they did that, but they didn't. But they ended up letting him out, and now he has to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Which, I mean, who's to say, who knows what the hell he's doing, or who knows what he's doing these days. But honestly, I don't care to know. I mean, I don't really care to know what he's doing these days. As long as he's away from me and away from those children that he hurt. But, I mean, that's my main thing. Hey, you guys, stop. Ooh. Hey! Precious is getting mad, Comet. But yeah, he's honestly the main reason why I have, you know, big trust issues like that, especially when it comes to a dating relationship. So that's why, you know I'm not ready, because of the fact that, I, don't want to, you know, like, burden that onto someone else. So, yeah, that's, you know, that's my main thing there. But, you know, regardless, you know, maybe I'll find someone. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But life is full of mysteries. Life is full of mysteries and shocks. And that's pretty much my main takeaway on all of this. So anyways, that is going to conclude this stream, I'm gonna give myself a break here, and I will be back in about 10 minutes with another stream. Next time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be starting these lovely hard levels here, and I mean, we already did technically start, but we're gonna really get a headway into, you know, these harder levels, and you know, yeah, basically see what we can do there. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, much appreciated, and I hope to see you all here next time for more Super Mario 3D World. Bye.